The fact that you're watching this video right now means two things. First, you're being considered by Springs Alliances as the potential go-to professional in your industry right here in Colorado Springs, and you've been asked to review this video for more details. And secondly, you're interested in attracting a lot more customers into your business by becoming a trusted advisor that we can recommend to our clients. Let me tell you briefly about Springs Alliances, how it works, and what's in it for you. And then I'll share the next steps that you should take to see if you qualify to partner with us. Let's go ahead and get started. It's no surprise that the number one killer of most small businesses is running out of money. In other words, not bringing in enough new leads, sales, and clients on a consistent basis to sustain and grow your business. Unfortunately, the harder most entrepreneurs try to grow their businesses, the harder things seem to get. And it's no wonder. Most of the advertising and marketing methods that fed us in the past simply don't work like they used to, and some have even dried up completely. In addition, it's getting increasingly more difficult to get people's attention with all the marketing messages that are out there, all the different types of marketing campaigns, all the distractions, and all the white noise that seems to be bombarding our prospects on not just a daily basis, but an hourly basis, even an up-to-date real-time basis with text messages and emails coming right to our smartphones. In addition, never before has there been so much competition in the marketplace. Not just direct competitors, but now there are other marketers and other individuals and other companies who aren't even in your industry who are vying for your prospects' attention at the same time. So at Springs Alliances, we decided to do something about it. We're on a mission to revolutionize how local business owners get clients and grow their businesses, and we're out to help our members to double their sales in as little as 12 months. Now, I know that can sound a little bit hypey, but stick with me for just a few more minutes and I will show you exactly how it's very realistic to be able to double your sales in a very short period of time. How are we doing this? We're doing it using the greatest marketing secret in the world. Now, really, it's not a marketing secret at all. In fact, it's been around for decades in business, and it's one of the most powerful concepts that you can implement into your business starting today. We're talking about marketing leverage. Now, we all know what leverage is. Leverage is basically using a tool or a system or some other type of device to exert small effort with small actions to obtain big results. We've all seen a fulcrum like this where you can put a little bit of effort on one side and lift something that was so heavy that you wouldn't be able to lift it on your own. Well, that's employing leverage. Marketing leverage is no different. It's basically leaning on systems and tools and resources that will allow you as the professional, as the business owner, to exert a little bit of effort to obtain huge results. Here's an example. You're on the left and you form a relationship with one complementary business, one owner who sells to the same ideal target market that you do. He's complementary, non-competitive, and has an established book of business, has great relationships with his or her current clients. That particular individual agrees to endorse you, agrees to market for you to his current book of business and prospects. And the result is that you receive many new clients through endorsed referrals in a very short period of time. This is one example of how you can implement and integrate marketing leverage into your business starting today. Let's go ahead and look at a real life example. A landscape company mails its 350 customers endorsing a pool service business, and the pool service company immediately acquires 8 new clients worth over $28,000 over their lifetime. That is employing marketing leverage. And once you've mastered the process, there's nothing stopping you from repeating that process multiple times and getting exponentially larger results. We all like to hear about real-life case studies, so let's go over a few of them now. This is a shredding company, and they leverage relationships with 3 complementary businesses. A bottled drinking water company inserted an offer for the shredding company into its monthly statements. A commercial furniture installation company mailed a letter to its list. And a commercial carpet cleaning company mailed a letter to its list. What's the result? Sales increased by 300% in the first 3 months. That is marketing leverage. Case study number 2, a landscaping company. leveraged relationships with 3 complementary businesses again. An ornamental iron company, an HVAC company, and a pest control service all promoted the landscaper to their lists. The result? $63,000 worth of monthly service clients and 3 large landscape projects worth over $45,000 in the first 2 months. Those results are directly related to employing marketing leverage. And finally, a sedation dental practice. Leveraged 3 relationships with 3 complementary businesses. Hopefully you can see the trend here. Cosmetic surgeon, a massage therapist, and an image consultant all promoted the dental practice to their lists with a free offer. The result was $32,000 in new patients in just the first 2 months. Now, I know that these types of results seem like they're outlandish to some of you. It may seem like it's unattainable, but please stick with me for just a moment and we'll hit some numbers so you can see how realistic it is, not just for these case studies, but for your business as well. Through Springs Alliances, you will have the opportunity to create, foster, and nurture dozens of these types of relationships with complementary business owners who are not in direct competition with you. These are business owners who want to promote your products and services to their trusted advisors, their business partners, their customers, and their prospects, because they know that you in turn are going to do the same thing for them. The bottom line is that more clients mean more money to invest in growing and developing your business, and more money to create and enjoy the lifestyle and freedom that you've always wanted from starting and building your very own business. More money equals more freedom. And that, at the end of the day, is the single biggest reason why we decided to go into business for ourselves in the first place. So you might be thinking to yourself, yeah, I get marketing leverage. I understand the concept. So why don't I go out and just go ahead and implement this into my business? Well, the biggest challenge is actually trying to do something like this on your own. I can guarantee you will waste time trying to find other business owners who are committed and willing to do the similar promotions that you want to do for them. Other business owners who really understand the concept of marketing leverage. You won't have a proven model or the tools, templates, and training for your strategic alliances and cross promotions. And if you're still not convinced, you don't have somebody there to assist with making connections and helping to put the deals together. So what's the solution? Well, at Springs Alliances, we've put it together for you. We've built an alliance of complementary businesses who are all selling to the same target buyer. An alliance that allows only one business from each category, which is virtually eliminating any of your local competitors. An alliance that is designed to fully educate and train on why and how to implement marketing leverage to its fullest potential into your particular business. An alliance that gives you tools and resources and, most importantly, proven winning campaigns so everybody is fully equipped. An alliance that is designed to create natural opportunities to work together and generate business for each other month in and month out. But wait, you're probably thinking to yourself again, having clubs for business networking or leads isn't exactly new, especially here in Colorado Springs. I mean, we are a networking town. You can pull up Facebook or you can pull up any other number of online venues or even offline venues and find a ton of networking events. You're right. Having a networking club or having a leads club or a group certainly is not a new idea. However, business networking clubs follow a little different path and have different values and are structured a little bit differently than Springs Alliances. First, anybody is allowed to join as long as their category is available. The problem, however, is that they may not be complementary to many of the members, meaning that you might have a dentist sitting next to an auto repair shop each and every week. This can make it a little bit more difficult to find qualified referrals to send back and forth. In addition, the focus is more on meetings and elevator pitches than on results. And you'll see what I mean by that here in just a moment. It's a passive process where you plant seeds and hope that the other members will do their jobs and bring you qualified referrals. And it doesn't utilize marketing leverage, so it'll be very difficult for you to ever get multiplied growth and scaled growth in a very short period of time. Here's the basic idea of traditional leads groups and referral groups. Basically, it goes like this. Here's my business card. If you run across somebody who needs my services, hopefully you'll think of me, and hopefully you'll have my card to give them, and hopefully you will hand them my card and tell them to call me. That's the basic idea. It's more of a reactive type of situation. The fact is that referral marketing does work. It is extremely powerful. You know this. You're in business. You understand that getting a referral is a lot better than having to go out and pay for a new customer or having to go out and try to cultivate a new relationship with a new customer or a new partner. We all understand that. However, there are 3 different levels of referrals that you need to be aware of. The first is reactive. This is unplanned. When somebody finds you on their own or maybe sees something in passing on Facebook and clicks on something and decides to give you a call or fill out a form on your website. Not very predictable and not very often. So the reactive level certainly isn't where you want to be. The second is a little bit better. This is where your traditional networking groups and referral groups and social clubs and business networking events would fall. This is more of a proactive approach. You'll have occasional referrals, but they're not predictable. But the third place is really where you want to be. We call it hyperactive referrals. It uses marketing leverage to fully exploit the marketing assets of complementary businesses and predictably generate large numbers of referrals from multiple sources. This is marketing leverage in action. You're taking your marketing efforts, you're grabbing them, you're running with them, and you're making sure that you are implementing them correctly so that you can get consistent, predictable results. In this case, new clients, new prospects, and new partners on a monthly basis. In other words, at Springs Alliances, we took a great idea and made it better. Instead of passively waiting for others to refer 1 or 2 prospects to you, what if you could have 5, 10, 25, or even 50 complementary business partners telling their combined customer lists of 10,000 to 15,000 proven buyers about your business, your products, your services, your offers, your deals, endorsing you and sending you tons of new buyers, new customers, new clients, and new partners all at the same time. That's the power of marketing leverage, and that's the power of Springs Alliances. If selected as a new member, you'll enjoy your exclusive business category for your product or service. This is going to help you to eliminate your local competition. You will then, in essence, become the go-to provider for a collective base of over 10,000 proven buyers right here in the local area. You'll also get your exclusive inclusion of your offer on our Daily Deals website. Our Daily Deals website is a site that has been optimized for the local community right here in Colorado Springs, and it's a site that all of our members promote to all of their customers if they want to offer daily deals from other members of our alliances. Your offer will be there exclusively. Your competitor's offer will not. You'll have at your disposal a complete arsenal of tools and templates for effective alliance marketing campaigns with the other alliance members. You'll have a complete quick start training and periodic business development training webinars and events that you will have access to as a preferred member in our Springs Alliances database. You'll have your monthly meeting for masterminding and deal making. This is at the core of what we have to offer. Once a month, you'll come together. You'll be able to participate and team up with other members in our alliance so that you can easily create and implement a month-by-month marketing plan for as long as your heart desires. And of course, you'll have direct support from your alliance director right here in Colorado Springs. Anytime you need help, if you have questions on a marketing strategy or tactic, if you want to tweak a campaign, if you want to learn how to test, if you want to see what's going to work best, if you want more feedback, whatever the case may be, your marketing alliance director is here to support you and help you to grow your business. Now, in addition to all the new buyers and customers and clients and partners and referrals that you're going to get, the marketing training, the campaigns, the strategies, and the support alone are all worth your investment in Springs Alliances. Here's an example. This is what we call our Quick Start training. In profitable list building, you're going to learn how to build and manage a thriving online and offline list that produces cash on demand. Building your customer value is a module on how you can increase your margins and grow profits with every new client that you bring into your business. Funnel building shows you how you can build a system that brings in tons of qualified leads and, more importantly, converts them into paying customers. And launching profitable campaigns teaches you how to create irresistible offers, laser target your ideal market, and get your message into the hands of your best buyers. Our members are serious about getting results. This is a business building organization. It's not a social club. It's not a networking event that happens once a month. We're serious about results. We're accountable to each other for the results that we bring on a month-by-month basis. So let me talk a little bit about who we're looking for. Currently, we are looking for qualified members for each business category for the Power Alliances. Right now, we've got 3 Power Alliances right here in Colorado Springs: a Home Services Power Alliance, a Business to Business Alliance, and a Health Services Alliance. Since we can only have 1 member for each category, we have to be very selective about who we can consider for membership. Our members will be endorsing your business to their best clients, so we want to be 100% certain that they'll be treated with the highest level of care and service. We only want members who buy into our spirit of giving, which is the driving force of the Alliance. Let me tell you a little bit about what this is not. This is not a place for more meetings to attend where everybody gives their elevator pitch and just hopes to receive referrals. This is a very proactive and hyperactive business organization. It's not a place for non-participants. Any member who decides not to participate, either by not showing up to our monthly meeting or not participating in the meeting, will be replaced by a competitor. And it's not a place for people who are unwilling to adopt an abundance mindset and a spirit of giving. We believe in the power of reciprocity. The more you give, the more you get. Now, having said all that, we understand Springs Alliances is not for everyone. Actually, it's not for most people, and that's okay. There are a couple of questions that you need to ask yourself, and the first one is, as this alliance generates leads from my business, do I want to get those new buyers, or do I want those buyers to go to my competition? Now, assuming that you want those new buyers, you want those new customers, you want those referrals, you want those new clients, let's go ahead and move into the second question that you have to ask yourself. The big question: does it make financial sense for you to participate in Springs Alliances? Well, as with almost every business decision, it comes down to return on investment. Let's go ahead and take a look at your return on investment in a very simple example. If it were to cost $12,000 per year to participate in Springs Alliances, how many new clients would you need to get from your alliance in order to make a profit based on your lifetime value of a client? Now, if you don't know what lifetime value of a client is, we're going to go ahead and go over that here in just a moment, but let's just look at this real quick. If your lifetime customer value is only $3,000, you'd only need 5 clients over the course of 12 months to turn a profit. So you need to ask yourself, would a group of 30 or 40 or 50 other members, other businesses here locally that sell and service the exact same target market that I do, all those businesses referring my products and services to those buyers, is it likely that I would get 5 new customers over the course of 12 months? That's a good question that you need to consider. So let's go ahead and look at return on investment. Here's a quick example. In its simplest form, lifetime customer value can be defined as the amount of money that you make on average from each customer from the time that they first start doing business with you until the time that they stop doing business with you. Now, you can get as detailed as you'd like with this, but this is a very simple calculator. I understand it doesn't take into consideration profit margins and all of that. It's more of a revenue stream, but let's go ahead and take a look at it. Under category A here, we're asking for the dollar amount of the average sale. Let's say that as a home service provider, you make about $1,500 per sale, and that your average customer buys from you 2 times per year. Let's say that they remain a customer of yours for 5 years, and let's say that you're okay at asking for referrals, and that you get 2 referrals on average every year, and that you can close 50% of them. Well, this form is telling us down at the bottom, based off of these figures, every customer that you get and bring into your business on average is worth $90,000 to your business over the lifetime of that customer. Let's take it a step further though. Now we've got a second column in this same calculator with the exact same numbers. But as you can see, let's say that we have a 5% increase in the number of sales that you make on average every year. We've got a 25% increase in the number of years that they remain a loyal customer, and that we have a 20% increase in your closing ratio for the number of referrals that are sent to you. At the very bottom, you can see we've got an overall 86% increase in the lifetime value of each and every customer. It's jumped from $90,000 to $167,344. These are just a few of the strategies and techniques that you will learn how to implement and integrate into your business, your sales processes, your referral systems, and your marketing systems as an approved member of Springs Alliances right here in Colorado Springs. Now, can you see how doubling your sales in 12 months or less can suddenly become a reality? It absolutely can. So let me share some good news with you. Membership in Springs Alliances is not $12,000 a year, even though, as you just saw, it would still be well worth it. If you're selected as a member, you'll only pay one-time $497 registration fee and as little as $197 per month in order to participate in Springs Alliances. In most cases, just 1 or 2 clients over the course of an entire year would more than pay for your investment. Imagine how 5, 10, or 20 or more clients each and every month will affect your bottom line profits. If that isn't enough, I've got even more good news for you. We're so confident that you'll get measurable, positive results from Springs Alliances, we're going to let you test drive it for 30 days at our risk, not yours. If at the end of 30 days you're not a raving fan, we'll refund every penny in membership fees and we'll find a suitable competitor to take your place in the alliance. Here's what you should do next. Number 1, make sure that your business category is available. In order to do this, you must apply for membership. That's as simple as filling out the form directly below this video. If you're accepted, get plugged into your alliance. We want to make it as easy as we possibly can. In order to do that, we've given you a 30-day profit plan that you can begin to go over and implement immediately, in addition to our quick start training that I outlined earlier in the video. And number 3, this is key, immediately sit down and identify qualified member referrals from your personal network for categories that aren't already filled. This is extremely important to your personal success in the alliance. If you feel that Springs Alliances has the necessary marketing tools, strategies, and proven campaigns and the networks that will help to take your business sales and profits to the next level, simply complete the application below this video to be considered as our next successful member. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video and learn more about Springs Alliances. We look forward to reviewing your application today. Take care.